right there, MP.
And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. An All-Star Week is one great show after another.
And now the opening lineup for Team World. We've got Demon, Buzelis out there with Song. Then there's Edgecombe. And it's Shea in at the small forward.
And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the...
Man! Oh, my! What a play!
Oh, and the crowd goes crazy after seeing that finish.
Yep, a throwdown appropriate for the occasion. That's how to get these fans revved up and excited.
And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career. It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
You brought the big stage these young guys around tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still, just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. And it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers.
That free throw missing.
A quiet but confident player. MP is one of those guys that lets his play do the talking most of the time.
So neither attempt will fall that time for. And out of bounds as Team World gains possession. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Pass to Buzelis. Sar with it. Good ball movement here by Team World. Now Edgecombe. 6 on the shot clock. Team World needs to get off a shot. And that one's good. Shea.
I know we never see a lot of defense in these games, but tonight we're not seeing any.
Simply call it a free-for-all. I mean, you want the guys to have fun out there, but it would be nice to see some effort put into the defensive end of the floor.
That's the Demon. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Buzelis, defended by Filipowski. Shea. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And Kneppel now top of the key. MP against Song. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. MP's got 7 points.
Tell you what, nice mid-range shot there from MP, and that'll open things up for him on the floor.
And it's Shea missing. MP looking around. Good on the triple. MP's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for USA.
And just a solid way to start the game. 4 or 5.
Pass to Song. To the inside. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Well, Shea has decent size, and he uses it well that time to put points on the board.
So it's USA now. On the wing, MP. Guarded by Shea.
MP squeezing all that juice he can get out of that orange. What a night he's had.
Team World trails by 4. To the paint, Here's Ricochet. And the dunk by Ricochet.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
And MP throws it down hard.
I'll tell you what, a lot of shimmying and rim rattling going on in this one tonight, guys.
These guys are spending more time in the air than they are on the ground, that's for sure.
Here's Ricochet. And the three off target. USA leading by 4. And a wide open look for MP. Drills the three-pointer. He's got 17.
Boy, what a slick move that time. Made the defense look absolutely clueless.
And the rejection by MP.
And I'm not sure he realizes there are 4 other guys on the floor with him, trying to make this a one-man show.
Yeah, he's got a little black hole going on there. If he gets it...
41 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Ricochet. And nothing is falling for him right now. And so, MP will bring it up for USA. It's a 10-point game. And the dunk by MP.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now, Ricochet, the three. No good on the shot. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. USA ahead. They finish off the first quarter with a tremendous 17-5 run. And don't go away. We'll be back. With some changes. Filipowski, he's checked in for Harper. MP comes in for Flag. And it's Knipple in for Collier. Team World also making some changes. Alexander Saw, he's checked in for Nisi. Edgecombe comes in for Malawash. And Demon subbed in for Traore. So Team World's 5 right now. They've got Alexander Sarr. Demon's out there with Edgecombe. Then there's Edie. And it's Larson in at the 3.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
A little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
Larson. And the rejection by MP.
MP's playing like he has something to prove. Strong defense from the youngster.
Ricochet, he's checked in for Team World. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From the arc. And the rejection by MP. 24-second buzzer signaling the shot clock violation. USA leading by 15.
Some of his performances in the first half have been terrific.
Yeah, and it wasn't something that very many people saw coming, Greg, but he's proven himself in a big way. I think there are great things ahead for this guy.
Jacks up a 3. Team World with another miss. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Shots good by Filipowski.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Team World trails by 19. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
To stop the run. It's hauled in by USA. Lepowski's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
It's good. MP's got 32 points.
The offense is flowing through him right now. He just keeps coming.
Pass to Song. Here's Demon, defended by Filipowski, and the shot goes down.
You know, I know his NBA career is just starting out, but he has been logging some veteran minutes in the regular season.
Well, in his short time in the league, Greg, he's earned the full confidence of the coaching staff. They're not afraid to use him in any situation.
Fears he's checked in for USA. And a change for Team World. Buzelis is checked in for Edey.
The desire to win, it fuels MP. He doesn't let anything get in his way.
Down low, Sar. Pass to Demon. Misses for three. And so, MP will bring it up for USA. 50 seconds left to play in the first half. A fader. Yep, that one goes in there. MP's got 36.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Pass to Edgecombe. Good ball movement here by Team World. And that one's good. Ricochet.
A true highlight of Ricochet's game, his ability to just knock it down from beyond.
And here is MP. He's got 36. Yes, that goes in. MP's got 38 points.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
And that one's good. Ricochet. Just 4 seconds left in the second quarter. And so it's MP making things happen for USA. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Welcome back to this showcase of the amazing young talent in the NBA, the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it's not hard to tell just how much fun these young guys are having out there tonight.
That's exactly right. And the same goes for the fans. I mean, they're having a blast, too. What a terrific event this has been.
Team World trails by 19. Knipple out there with Fears. Then there's Kyle Filipowski. Then it's MP. That's the group starting the second half for Kenny Atkinson. To Ricochet. Shot clock at 5. A three-pointer off the mark.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Now Buzelis. Here's Sar. Ricochet in the corner. And the rejection by MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. Pass touched by MP. Sar finds Ricochet. And he's good on the three ball. Ricochet's got 19. Points.
He's got a nose for the bucket. Ricochet ready to go once he got it.
And here's MP for three. The rebound by Demon. Team World trails by 19. Inside. And the dunk by Ricochet.
An extremely efficient and productive game for him. But again, he's not going to be able to do it all by himself.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Here's MP. Up again. It's good on the putback. And USA leads by 19.
He's been incredible tonight. Seemingly scoring at will. Really powering his team forward.
Edgecombe with it. Still scoreless. Launches it. And it's Ricochet missing. USA leading by 19. The three from MP. It's good from long range.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
And so Mark Dagnall calls a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Here's Demon. Pass to Buzelis. Clock at 4. Here's Demon. Here's the three. The three-pointer is right on target. Demon's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. MP outside. Puts up a three. Drills it from outside. MP's got 11 points here in just the second half.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Here's Ricochet. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
1:39 left in the third quarter. Second chance effort, and the layup is up and in.
And guys, the offensive rebounding really has stood out here this half. All those second chance points are helping them maintain that lead.
After Ricochet, the shot from the low post is good. Ricochet has got 7 now in this quarter.
And Ricochet is having himself a game. Everything is coming together for the young fella.
The USA calls time here. Now USA with it. They're on a 13-5 run here. Took him no time at all on that one. MP's got 55.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
Here's Demon. Again, Team World good for 2. Now USA with it. They're on a 16-7 run. MP way outside. Rebound by Team World.
He was wide open. That missed clearly on him.
Pass to Demon. Now Buzelis. Now Edgecombe. No scoring in this one. Beyond the arc. The shot by Buzelis, no good. Here's MP. Buzelis grabs the board. And the dunk by Edey.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. USA ahead, just dominating this one. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And you...
Making a change here. MP's checked in. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
So Team World's 5 right now. Demon's out there with Edgecombe. And then there's Zachary Ricochet. Then it's Buzelis. And it's Saar in at the center position. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Working from medium range, he was trying to take what the defense gave him there.
MP outside. There's the 3. And Saar pulls it down. Picked his pocket. MP with it. He's picked up by Ricochet. Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
I like how MP did not settle for the lay-in. He left no room when he threw it down.
Pass to Buzelis. Good ball movement here by Team World. And Rizashik, the bucket on the assist by Czar. Czar's got his 4th assist in this one. Czar against MP. 1:49 left in the 4th quarter. On offense, here's Team World. Here's Demon. Pass to Rizashik. Over flag. Here's Demon. Lets it go with a 3. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got his 8th rebound here tonight. 1:14 left in the 4th quarter. Knocks down the 3 ball. MP's got 60.
Displaying the range right there. Good to see MP taking and making that kind of shot.
To the middle. Here's Rizashik. And that one drops.
Gets it inside and goes to work. That's how it's done.
Czar against MP. There's 49 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Hits it from 3-point range.
And that's getting it done from deep. That's what the All-Star game gives you, the freedom to show your full range.
You know, taking that shot in a regular season game might get you a spot on the bench, but here, it gets you a standing O.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to...
And the rejection by MP.
Yeah, he's like a one-man band out there, dialed in and on the attack.
Here's Demon. So no problem for USA as they get the win.
I can't say enough about how well all these young men competed here tonight. A great show for the fans and
the action. So now for Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan saying good night, everyone.
Good game, MP. Thanks.
Like those kicks, MP?
Mama, there goes that man. Mama, there goes that man.
He's about to tear it up. Feeling you, MP.
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power in attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand, the biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
A look at the West All-Stars starting group. Gilgeous Alexander out there with Curry. Throw down the sledgehammer!
No, he didn't. No, he didn't do that. Man, I like seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
And that's getting it done from deep. That's what the All-Star game gives you, the freedom to show your full range.
You know, taking that shot in a regular season game might get you a spot on the bench, but here, it gets you a standing O.
And we've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
Pass to Wembanyama. And it's the East with the rebound. MP outside. And another three from the East.
MP showing you the ability to stop on a dime for that pull-up check.
Curry way outside. The West again cannot hit. And here are the East All-Stars. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. They're struggling to keep up.
And we'll see if they can turn things around, Kevin. On this trip, they can't continue to come up empty.
Curry kicks to LeBron. Off target from three-point range.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
The three from MP. It's hauled in by LeBron. West All-Stars still look like they're getting going. They trail by 9 points. back to Curry. Some nice passing here by the West. And a wide open look for SGA. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic.
In the first half of his season, boy, how special has it been? He has been on a rampage.
Yeah, and he's got tremendous talent, and when he's fully healthy and engaged, I mean, he's really impossible to stop. That's what we've been seeing this year from him.
SGA passes to LeBron. Wembanyama looking it over. SGA finds Wembanyama. And the West hit again from deep.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
And timeout call.
You know, fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
They've got Towns. MP out. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars. MP, that's for 2. MP going right to the rim.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
And it's James missing. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
You're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
MP gets the job done inside.
That's a confident, bad young man right there. MP, unafraid to show off his handle.
Kicks it out to Booker. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Booker's got 6 in the quarter.
And I like the fact that he really was unfair. By that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm. The light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight, and that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guy... always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And stolen by James. Pass to Jokic. Launches a 3. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
Well, he certainly hit some turbulence here, trying to get it cranked back up.
Here's MP. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The West trails by 8. And it's slammed in by Davis.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's ready to talk things through with them. And the East with some changes. Giannis, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Halliburton. And Ball subbed in for Cade Cunningham. Then for the West All-Stars, Kawhi Leonard is checked in for Jokic. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Edwards. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Booker.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
On its way from Curry for 2. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Curry's got his first 2 points of the night.
He relishes his role in this offense, and he's a natural leader, too.
The 3. The rebound by James. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the West. 4-point game. Here's SGA. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. MP's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Lets the 3 fly. They grab their own miss. Giannis making his presence felt down low.
Takes so much work to keep Giannis off the glass. He's got that great length and athleticism. Boy, he's a real problem on the boards. Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
MP, that's for 2. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Mitchell's got himself on the board with 3 there.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Anytime your field goal percentage is in the high 50s, partner, you're doing something right.
It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. It's Shea fighting through contact down low.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Inside, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Buries it down low. SGA's got 4 this
Work of Anthony Davis.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. East All-Stars lead by 4. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. And it's time to strap in as we get set to bring you the explosive action of the second half of the All-Star game.
And that first half was terrific. I'll bet anything, though, the second has even more in store for us.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I think it's going to be a spectacular final 2 quarters.
Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. We've got Stephen Curry. Jokic is out there with Wembanyama. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's LeBron at the small forward.
And really, this has been an MVP caliber performance. Guys, he's been terrific.
Yeah, he has been. It's going to be a very easy job for the voters this year.
Here's SGA. It's hauled in by MP.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Puts up a deep 3. And another 3 from the East.
From way out there, MP testing the limits of his range.
Mitchell against Curry. It's hauled in by Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Curry finds Jokic. Knocked loose. Halliburton with the steal. Captain off the break, MP.
Whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard.
Tell you what, the coach's heart was in his throat, and he was in shock and awe. But now He's got a big smile on his face.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
And Antetokounmpo inside. He's against Jokic. And it's Halliburton missing. The West trails by 9. And stolen by Tatum. MP against Kerr. And they double up MP. Halliburton passes to MP.
We see some high-flying efforts tonight, or what?
Are we ever? I mean, they're doing some major damage to those rims.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team. LaMelo Ball is out there with Cunningham. That was something to see.
Well, this night is all about the entertainment value in terms of that dunk. Definitely entertaining.
Yep, and he's hearing it from the crowd. I mean, it's going to be really hard to top that one.
Leonard kicks to LeBron. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. LeBron's got the lead up to 2 now for the West All-Stars. On the wing, MP. James covering.
This young kid's got some ups. MP throwing it down.
So it's the West now. Outside, Davis. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. A shot that time, not on target. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Well, it's looking more and more like the MVP award is a foregone conclusion.
Yeah, he looks like he's got that thing locked up at this point. He's been phenomenal.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
The second half, they haven't taken care of the basketball. Simply put, more turnovers now that could hurt them later.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Edwards can't hit. Leonard against MP. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Davis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Curry passes to LeBron. Point blank range. Too easy for LeBron.
LeBron James refusing to be denied, just muscling through that foul to get the shot off.
And some changes here for the East. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Brown. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Cade Cunningham. And Halliburton subbed in for Ball. The West also making some changes. Jokic, he's checked in for Davis. Victor Wembanyama comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Edwards. Now SGA. Way outside, Gilgeous-Alexander.
Not a lot in the way of defense here tonight, but, you know, that's about the norm.
Yep, this game is always going to be about offense, about entertaining these fans as much as possible. Wow. What can you say?
And so it's SGA with it. He brings it up for the West All-Stars. A 2-point game. And here's Jokic. Wembanyama. The 3 doesn't go.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Whoa, MP showing off his long-range game.
Well, he might be young, but it's easy to see why they go to MP when they need a big-time bucket.
LeBron, it's good.
The magnitude of the moment not lost on LeBron James. He knows they needed a bucket there, and he's going to get it for them.
Launches it. Oh, MP sinks the triple.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And they pick up the 2.
And James has made so many big shots throughout his career. This is nothing new.
A three-pointer. Good.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Here is Wembanyama. And the three misses. MP against Curry. MP fired. Off target from outside. The West trails by 7. Now Jokic. Jokic goes to work inside.
And Jokic, a real natural leader. He's got great gifts, and he's always ready and willing to deliver when his teammates need a big bucket.
Halliburton against SGA. James. He's off from 3.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
LeBron James. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second.
You know, it's pretty clear. MP is a special, talented player with tremendous upside.
And he does get the second one. And that increases their lead to 6.
And not as productive a trip as you would like, but they're still in a pretty comfortable position.
Knocked away. Halliburton got it to go off the glass.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Curry. From 19, that one goes. And an intentional foul right there. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. Timeout called here by the West. They're going to talk it over. They're trailing by 8. Guys, what do you think?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
Here is Wembanyama. From about 19. Cleared away by Mitchell. MP outside. Does not go in. So the East All-Stars win it.
And guys, while the result and the bragging rights go to the East, this was truly a night that belonged to the fans. I mean, it was another great showcase of the world-class talent across the NBA.
It seems to get better and better every year, doesn't it, Greg? Huh? So fun to watch. It was certainly a fun evening. We thank all of you for joining us and watching with us. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time.
All right, ready for some rapid fire?
Shoot.
Tougher to defend off the dribble, Kyrie or Steph?
Steph.
Interesting. Why?
Well, both are going to make you look bad. Kyrie's handle is more likely to cost you 2 points. But Steph, see, that's going to cost you 3, baby.
All right. Tougher to stop in transition, LeBron or Giannis?
LeBron.
You wouldn't even consider Giannis?
Giannis is a legend, but LeBron is LeBron.
Fair. All right. Yeah. You need to stop one person to win. Who's tougher? Shea or Jokic?
Ooh, now that's a tough one. Okay, both will, cook you more times than you want, to admit. But that's the crazy thing about today's NBA. The league is stacked. Stars on every team.
It's like a nice matchup.
Exactly. This dude is no joke, but if I can outplay him in a win, that'll say a lot about my standing in this league.